Mm. This one's live down there. I'll just use this. Good morning, Renda. You are first. Give me your email, Renda. I'll send you a link. Good morning, Iggy. I think I have it, but it starts out different. Just give me the first part of it. I think I already have it. Just can't remember what it is. That's it. That R, I remember it now. What the world happened here? Good morning, Mr. Fulton. How are you? I'm in trouble with that for some reason. I'll delete that in a minute. Hey, Mikey. Give to Mikey, he'll eat anything. It went.
Hello, Rick.
Good morning. How are you?
Good.
Oh,
Exactly where you left me.
yeah. You're back to Diamond Art again, huh? Well, you never stop. Good morning, Mr. Rick. We're doing another practice interview today at 10 a.m. Well, good luck, Mr. Fulton.
And I can see the chat today because I have my mom's phone.
Cool.
Oh, dog must be so upset. His
I bet
Wi-Fi is
2 days
awful.
running like that.
His Wi-Fi is awful. I feel bad. Oh, shut my TV off.
Guaranteed it is. Oh, Lord. I got to get awake. When I came in a minute ago, I just woke up.
Where is everybody?
They're coming. Oh, they'll be here.
They were coming. This is so fun. And it does keep me from not smoking, so that's good.
Yeah.
I've cheated a couple of times.
I wish I could do that. But I can't.
I've had the same pack of cigarettes for 3 days, though, so that's good.
No, that's really good.
And there's a lot in the pack still. Where's Elvis?
He was here just a second ago. I don't know where he went. He's got to be here somewhere.
Seamus is going to sleep all day because we went for that walk, so he's exhausted.
Grizz is so good. He hacked Keith's computer and kicked him off the line.
You meanie.
I'm going to stick one in your email, Grizz. It's up to you whether you use it or not.
So I noticed on YouTube, I have to start deleting some channels because they're driving me crazy. Everybody is up in arms about Angry Grandpa.
Oh, those drama channels. Oh, my God.
I'm like, the man's dead. Leave him alone. Get over it. Oh, I can't take it. I can't be a part of that world.
I'll say one thing for them. They get lots of people there, and I mean lots of
Yeah, they do, because people like drama. They're drawn into it.
Yeah, they love that stuff. Morning, Junkyard. Welcome back. Oh, we
But
did change picnic tables. We're still eating.
and all they're doing is, they're trashing other channels, but they're doing the same thing that those people are doing.
Yeah,
They're all hypocrites. I got enough drama in my real life. I don't need YouTube crap.
that's right.
So every time somebody puts a video up about that, I delete them. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do the drama deal. I refuse to.
I don't even want to watch it. It's not entertaining to me.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're all bullies.
Yeah,
that's what I think.
I do too. They're hiding behind the keyboard. They won't get up here like we sit here and talk about it.
Oh no, some of them are right on camera saying it. They don't care. All the people that know each other in real life.
Yeah.
Like the whole Green family. They're just
a few of them do, but you go watch
functional.
most of those channels. They hide behind some pretty avatar,
Mm-hmm.
on the screen. They won't do it. Well, I gotta have some Tylenol.
And I'm a believer, maybe because I was brought up in Boston, but my parents always taught me family business stays in the family.
Yeah, it should be kept private. You got a problem, just go to the person.
I mean, crap, we didn't even go to therapists because it was none of their damn business either.
Steve is feeling good today.
Dysfunction stays in the family.
Yeah.
They're taking all the fun out of dysfunctional. Not cool. Like my family's super dysfunctional, but I'm not going to put it on the internet. No need for it. I don't see my family, so nothing to put.
You're going to start a new life? I think he's talking to you.
What? What did he say?
You're going to start a new life?
Who? Me? No, I like the life I have.
Good morning, Christy.
I'm quite happy.
He may not have been talking to you. I don't know, but I think he was. I got to have some Tylenol. I'll be right back.
Oh, you're talking to Steve.
That's what it is. It's starting a new life. He's talking to Steve. That's exactly who he's talking to.
I knew that dog's live stream would eventually kick me off. I can read the chat, you guys, just so you know. A new lease on life. Thinking about having an ice cream cone because once I take my medicine, I can't have one. Like hours and hours. Oh,
my audio was so bad yesterday, I went back and got the webcam.
What's that, Rick?
I said my audio was so bad, I got my mouth full of pills in this bowl. My audio was so bad yesterday, I went back and got the webcam with the good mic on it and all that stuff.
Oh. Oh. I'm going to be done with this thing today.
I could wait, Steve.
Like when I finish one, I go, oh, it looks so pretty. I did such a good job. And then I think, well, now what am I going to do? I've got to go get another one now.
I don't care if everybody has fun. I just don't want my videos flagged. We make so little money doing this that I would like to get a couple of dollars, It's all right. That's not too much to ask. It's not too.
I could whack Steve there.
AdSense is a joke now anyway. I don't know why we even try with AdSense anymore. We need to do it another way. Good morning, Linda.
Hi, Linda. I'm still doing my diamond painting. I like this one though. It came with this cute little case for the wax. The other one didn't. It was just like covered in plastic. That little case is cute. I'll keep it forever.
Wow, I'm looking at that on the phone. That's pretty. I don't know why it don't look. It looks better here for some reason.
What do you mean? On the phone, it looks better.
I see it close up. It stays on you on the phone where it's switching back and forth for me.
Oh, okay.
You're confusing stuff there, Steve, but it's okay. Whatever. You explain it your way and I'll explain it. I love you, Steve. I really do.
Oop, I'm dropping beads. Yeah, Linda, it does keep the wax good for longer. You don't even have to. They give you so much wax. You'll never use it all.
I wondered about that a little while ago. What if you run out of beads and it went through, but you said there was extra? I think Junkyard said that.
Yeah, they give you extra because, like, sometimes I'll find a bead that's over here. It's really not a bead. See, it's just like a broken piece. So there'll be defects in here. Some of them will have holes in them, which they call cavities. And sometimes you drop some. You know what I mean? So they got to give you a little extra. Because I finished my other diamond art painting, and I have tons of extra beads in every color. I don't even know what to do with them now. Because once the painting's done, but I guess I'm going to save them for crafts because I can make like shaker cards out of them. If you even know what that is, Rick, probably not, right?
No clue.
I didn't think so. It's like you make a card with a clear cover, and you put these beads in it, different colors, and you can shake it. Like a little pouch of confetti. Just to jazz up a card.
I admit it's pretty interesting.
This is like painting by numbers. That's what it reminds me of.
Linda says she dropped them. They wind up on the bottom of something.
On the bottom of your feet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Tom stepped on a couple last night. Oh, because if you drop them, they're hard to find. They're so little. Oh, that one's upside down. Turn around, buddy. Turn around.
We're not calling you that, Steve. No way. We've been through sensitivity training, Steve. We're not going to call you that. We learned that in sensitivity training.
Did I miss that class?
Yeah, you was in sensitivity training in Iron Dogs the other week.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Kathy put us all into sensitivity class.
Yes.
Be more sensitive. I didn't like him after that. I was like, no. Go back to your sarcastic self. And Kathy,
she don't mind telling him what's on her mind, does she?
No, she's super sensitive. I love her. Funny.
It's hilarious to watch.
I'm just waiting for her to say stifle.
Mm-hmm.
Stifle, Archie.
I noticed my friend Mike Stitches Malone, Mike and Mills. He's got a bunch of names, but he's been back lately. He's always there, but he's been back. Good morning, Timmy. How goes it?
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, it's a good thing. I've been a friend of mine for years.
Okay. I didn't know if you were being sarcastic, like.
No, it's good.
Like he was a troll or something.
Nah.
Well, Steve is your stalker.
Steve was stalker.
You can always count on Steve.
Yeah. Steve's my stalker.
Stalker Steve. Yeah, and look at this is stupid. There's 22 colors of beads, and they only gave me 10 bags. Thanks, people. And then they gave me this big bag, so I filled it with M&Ms.
God, that's a lot.
M&Ms, M&Ms.
Holy cow. I'm rich, Charles.
You are a troll, Steve.
Yeah, that part's true.
I think he's stalking me too.
Mm-hmm. He's taking on two of us right now. Yeah.
He's always lurking. I think I saw him in my bushes last week. And it's funny.
You got
So this tool right here is the tool I got in my last diamond painting, but it didn't have this on it. I put it on because my fingers started to get sore. And I was like, oh, that's such a good idea. Like, I thought I invented it, right? I thought it was so cool. And this one came with this one, and it was just like that. It came with one on it.
Ah.
But this one slides. I put duct tape under mine so it doesn't go anywhere. Mine's better.
I got to put my side mirror back on the car. So I bought me a roll of duct tape.
They have some of these paintings, because these beads are round. They have some with square beads, so you need like a different tool. I want to try the square bead one. I haven't done one of those yet. I haven't found one.
There's Dusty Diamond Rose. Every time I see that name, I think about the wrestler. Every time I see it. Dusty Diamond Rose, the wrestler. Good morning, Dusty. How goes it?
Hello.
Good morning, Jasmine.
Hi, Jasmine. Again. We're all stalking each other. It's great. I get into the zone when I do this thing.
You did hear your name, Dusty. Oh, look. Steve gave Jasmine a rose. See, he's a good guy, no matter what he says about himself.
What's the matter, buddy? What? Oh, Seamus is having an issue. What's the matter? Okay?
Working on that right now, Linda. In fact, I need to talk to somebody, and then I might want to talk to you too. I need to tell you something. I'll do it on Facebook.
You guys, I'll be right back. Quick, I have to get Seamus some medication. He just like cried in pain. I think that walk was too much for him.
Yeah, we need to move forward with that. I need to talk to some folks.
Can I take some medicine, buddy? You okay? You all right? It's okay.
Morning, Linda.
Good morning, Grizz.
What a beautiful day, eh?
It's a beautiful morning. We're gonna solve the world's problems right here today. You seen it. You seen it in the title. If you looked at the title, you know what's happening today.
Yeah, well, I always the world's problem.
Yes, we can do it. I have faith in us. I really do. I believe we can do it. I'm going to ask Elvis here in a minute a few questions. I guarantee you, beyond a shadow of a doubt, he will fill me in on what to do with it. We're good.
What's the matter?
And all it will cost you is a couple doggy biscuits.
That's right. Oh no, Grizz is here. Bye, Steve.
Something's wrong with Seamus, guys. Oh, Jesus.
Says he's listening.
Okay, come here. Oh, buddy. Damn it.
I wonder who's going to win this fight, her or the camera? He's not going anywhere. Good morning, Gene. Oh, speaking of Gene, I got some pictures I want to show y'all.
Okay, what's the
No
matter,
shirt,
buddy?
no shoes, no service diabetes. He can't order French fries.
Okay, okay. Hold on, buddy. It's okay. Show me, Mama, what hurts. Did you step on something?
We need to click on that. Where's the clicker thing? What's my jigger?
Eat it. Eat it.
Hey, buddy, how goes it?
Something's wrong with him.
Oh no!
We went for that walk. I think he stepped on something. Watch what happens when I try to touch his paw. Look.
Oh snap!
And he's crying.
Gotta look at it.
I have to see it. He won't let me touch it. Okay. Can I touch it? Where's it hurt, Chichi? Is it this one? Or this one? Oh, he got up and he let out a big cry. I just gave him ibuprofen. I need to look at it. Can I see? You hear the rooster, Seamus?
Good morning, Kentucky girl. Good to see you.
Okay. Hey, Grit.
Morning, Renda. Smoking's glamorous.
You need some CPR, some mouth to mouth.
Oh, with you? Yeah, you bet. I'll take them mouth to mouth.
That was a silly question, wasn't it?
Yeah, I set myself up for that one. Okay, look, he's shaking. It's okay, buddy. You stepped on something. Oh, I hope he doesn't have like a piece of glass in his paw.
Kentucky girl, that dog weighs 170 pounds, I think it is.
173.
173 pounds.
175.3.
No.
Probably more than that now because he's been getting pretty lazy and eating a lot.
Seamus.
That's a big dog.
Famous Seamus.
Or Seamus. Elvis, listen to me. Seamus is hurt. Can you tell us what's going on? Elvis, hey, bud. Tell us what can we do to get Seamus to let us look at his paw?
I told him not to go walking through the woods. He was trying to ditch me.
Did you say he weighed 175.3, Dad? Yes, Elvis.
I just gave him 3 ibuprofens. I usually give him 1 800, but I don't have any 800s right now, so I gave him 3 200 milligrams. Maybe he just pulled a muscle. I don't know.
You didn't see nothing in his paw?
I didn't see anything in his paw, and I'm going to look again, but I'm going to get my flashlight. I just don't want to force him, because when I tried the first time, he cried. Let me see if I can find my flashlight. All right, buddy, you gotta let me look at. Oh, here's my flashlight.
Oh, Lord.
Let me see. What hurts? What hurts?
He is a beautiful dog.
Okay, I just had to do that. You can't have that kind of language here. There's Scuzz 20. So
That's right. We're cleaning this time up. Riz is helping. Shake and bake and Riz help.
Let's get up. Let's take this off.
Did you remove that timeout yet, Rick? Otherwise, I will. Or not timeout. I mean the.
Did I do what?
Did you remove his ban?
He's not banned. None of them.
Okay, no, Scuzz 20. I banned him briefly.
Oh, okay. I see what you
And usually you catch that and unban. I just went ahead and unbanned him just now.
Okay.
You okay?
I don't have my glasses on. I can just see if something's happening. I can see exactly what's going on.
You okay? Okay, he's out. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come get a cookie. He's not
You're
limp.
unlocked.
He's not limping though. Can you sit? Can you sit? Sit. Okay. Give him a paw. Don't lay down. Give him paw. Paw. Come on.
Okay.
No. Okay, lay down. Lay down.
Yeah, but he turned the wrong leaf. He turned Adam's leaf and not Eve's.
Okay, maybe when he got up off the bed, he might have just got up wrong and cried because he seems okay now.
Good morning, Skater.
And a touch everywhere.
Woof, says Skater Jackson.
No, he seems okay. Well, the medication's good for you anyways.
Sucked at Iron Dogs. I gave him a super kick, and he dropped off, and his internet went out, and he didn't even get to see it.
Oh, but I thanked you. Did I do good?
You did good.
I did.
My friend's son, Dave, he was born without eyelids. We'll
Okay.
try to do that.
He's fine.
All right. Let's have prayer for Dusty's son right now. Everybody bow your heads. Dear Lord, Lard, I hope that somebody will find some eyelids for Dusty's son's cousin's uncle, and that he'll be able to not see when he closes his eyelids. In the Lard's name, amen. All right.
Sorry, I was just telling my mom about Seamus.
We had prayer. We prayed to the grease gods.
Did you read the rest of it? His next comment, Rick?
I've seen that joke before.
That was good.
Until I go back. I can't see the chat anymore. I'm gonna chill on the hammock. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Don't you just want to wring the neck of the rooster sometimes?
You walk across the yard.
Grandpa Paul here?
It's a nice sound, but I'd want to kill the rooster after a while.
Uh-oh, don't kill the rooster. I've heard that song. Oh, my.
No, but I mean,
There's times.
What time does he start doing that in the morning?
He don't never stop most of
Oh, I wake the roosters up. Believe me, they don't start crowing until about 5:30, and I'm usually up way before them.
like 3 or 4, a lot of morning.
Yeah.
I can start a live stream at 6, and you already up sometimes.
They don't do that at night.
No, they don't start till
Do they
about
do that at
5:30.
night too? Like when you're sleeping?
No. No,
Okay, 5:30 is good. I'm usually up.
Morning, rooster.
They don't start crowing until when it starts just getting light on out. That's when they'll start crowing.
Good morning, Grandpa Paul. Good morning, rooster. Good to see you guys.
That's why they're like the alarm clocks of the farm.
Yep.
But most farmers are up before 5:30.
The only thing that bothers me about the roosters is I'll come over here and sit in the edge of the shade of the woodshed here, and all the chickens like to come on in there. When I'm in there, they'll all come on in there and sit behind me, and then they'll start crowing. And I'm sitting here trying to listen to YouTube videos on my cell phone, or I'll go down by my fire pit and sit over. I'm gonna start crowing behind me here. While I'm right behind me, and then I'll say, okay, you guys can have the woodshed. So I walk down to the other fire pit to sit in the shade down there. And so then they follow me down there and start crowing. There's times they won't let me get away from the crowing.
They love you, Grizz. You're their papa.
I I think they're just like, hey, how can we irritate them?
That and they like eating pretty good too.
If I could have chicken
Yep.
here, I would have a couple chickens if I could. I think I'm just going to sit in this all day until Tom gets home. I'm quite comfortable.
Did you see that, Grizz?
Yeah, I see that.
That.
Good job, Steve.
Good job. We're getting tired of that Scuzz guy. He's a jerk.
I think Scuzz has multiple personalities.
I do too.
He's got issues. Hey, Grizz, how come we can't see you?
Because I'm on chat. No, I'm reading the chat that's in here, and so it turns off my camera.
Oh.
We know what he looks like.
You guys can see my foot.
I'm just wrapped up in a blanket out here trying to stay a little bit warm. Cold? It's clouded over. It's not cold, but you know, my mom's old woolen quilt that she made me just feel so comfortable for me to curl up in the mornings out here.
Rooster. Every time I hear him, I giggle.
Example, Paul says my roosters are getting his dogs to barking.
Morning, Scott.
That's just the chain reaction you don't want.
Yeah, that's right. Nobody gets up earlier than the chicken shit rooster.
I got to do something here. I either got to take Steve's ranch or give Scott one. I don't know which one. I can see that coming way in advance. Oh.
Doesn't my house look like it should have chicken?
Yes, where you live at now, but I don't know about the new house. Would you be able to have chickens?
No, you can't have them in there either. It's the same kind of deal as here. It's an association, so no livestock allowed.
Oh, I couldn't handle living in a place like that.
You can have 2 dogs and cats. You can.
I like my freedom.
Kind of snake it is.
Freedom. Every time somebody says something, a song pops in my head. It used to just be Skeeter would do that. Now that everybody's doing it. I'm like,
yeah. Me too, but you know what? It's going to be the first time I own a house.
that's a pretty flower there. What is that?
Are these weeds?
You've gone black.
Or are these actual flowers?
Oh, there you go. Oh, they look like flowers. Hold on, let me look on you.
They're very pretty. I don't know if they're weeds or not. Or just wildflowers. I didn't plant them.
Well, what define what a weed is?
Yeah.
It's pretty. I'm not going to pull it out, that's for sure.
It looks like those flowers they plant along the road, don't it, Grizz?
Yeah. Well,
they're just wildflowers, I'm thinking.
I've never looked it up, but I would assume that the definition of a weed was a plant that is unwanted. Now, I'll tell you what, in my garden, I don't want flowers in my garden unless they produce fruit. So any flowering plant is a weed.
We pulled these things out and threw them away in the trash barrel. Yeah, that's not.
I think you collected the virus from Iron Dog there, because you're cutting out on me, Mama.
Hold on. What's that?
I think you got a virus from Iron Dog because you're starting to cut out like he does.
Well, you know, I walked away from the house, so I got disconnected from the Wi-Fi, so I just shut my Wi-Fi off. So I'm using my data now. It'll be okay now. Okay. If I get a certain distance away from the house, I lose it. But I was saying these things, they pop up those purple plants. They shoot up from the middle of these. I don't know what they're called. But we tried throwing these away. We threw them in a garbage bin, and they grew in the garbage can.
Rick, I sent you a picture of what I'm driving so you can verify.
So we took them out and put them in this bucket, and they busted the bucket open.
No picture. Oh, I know where it's at.
These things just grow crazy.
Nope, it's not there either. I don't have it.
Look at the pollen. Look at that.
Keep this away for a while. I don't see it, Jasmine. It's not in the messages or YouTube messages. Brenda, grab a bowl full of some ranch dressing.
What's that?
Scott said, Brenda, grab a bowl full of some ranch dressing. Start dipping that stuff, I guess.
Dipping what stuff?
I don't know. Maybe the flowers or whatever it was you were talking about.
This stuff?
Yeah.
I don't want to eat that. This is my mother's way of gardening. Fake flowers. That's like crap. We got to get this thing on the road. It needs a new turbo in it.
My daughter used to have one of those.
She's going to keep it. She loves this car.
Well, thank you, Grandpa. The only thing I didn't like about that picture was I was humped over with my arms around him. It made me look like I was about 100, all humped over. If I had to do it, I would retake that picture, definitely.
I got a free grill here if anyone wants it.
But I enjoyed the kids. Elvis even posed in that picture. Sure did. Elvis posed on down on one leg in one of them. Good morning, Mary.
I wonder if the camper is open. We're going to sell.
What is that?
No, it's
Oh,
locked.
yeah, that's the camper. That's the one that's for sale, Render.
Yeah, we're going to sell it. It's a good camper. Got 2 beds that pop out of each, 1 bed at each end of it.
Oh, wow, that's a nice one.
It's big. It's real nice. It's got everything inside. It's got the kitchen sink, the bathroom, stereo, an oven, stove. I should go get the keys. I have to clean it out because I want to take pictures and put them on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's gonna sell fast.
That is a grill, Grandpa. I'd like to have it too. That's what you think. Grandpa Paul said if he was close enough, he'd come get that grill.
A couple of years ago, we were camping in it, and somebody offered to buy it from us.
Mm-hmm.
Sale then, because it was still my dad's at the time, but before my dad died, he gave it to me. So my mom says, sell it if you want. So I'm going to sell it, and I'm going to use the money to pay off my car. Because I'm almost done paying off my car.
She said $2,500 is what the starting price was.
Yeah, I said 3,000. Tom said 2,500. I was like, well, you say 3,000, and then people will talk me down. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm going to go get the key.
Washing it would make it look completely different. No doubt.
Seamus is okay.
That's a beautiful camper there, guys.
I just went in to get the keys to the camper, and I heard something in my bedroom door, which is the basement stairs, and I opened it, and there was Seamus at the top of the stairs.
How's he walking?
He's never done that before, gone up the stairs without the door being open. I got the keys. We'll go check it out.
All right.
if I can figure out how to open the door. I always have a heck of a time with this door. We got three keys and 2 locks, so we gotta figure this out. This one is not locked because it's opening, so it's gotta be this one. Come on. Get turned.
I sure hope that's not the bathroom you're trying to get into.
I know I'd be in trouble. All right, here we go. We're in. Pull the step out. Hold on.
Aluminum wheels.
It's very dirty in here. It hasn't been opened up since last year. That's a table on the floor. But we redid the floors. It's pergo floors. Ugh. There's no lights, so it's hard to see. It's dark in here. Drawers there. The bathroom. Wow, it needs a really good clean. It's filthy. Oh, there's my shirt I've been looking for. Imagine that. There's a stove. There's an oven. Got a microwave. Stereo.
Ooh,
We just need to fix. We need to fix the roof. It has a small leak, but it's easy to fix.
it's a nice
Is there a
picture, Linda.
There's a refrigerator.
Cleaning up. It's all in there. Cleaning up.
Yep. Freezer. Got storage everywhere. Beds pop out at each end, and these turn into a bed. This is the dining room table when you get the bed set up.
What size trailer is it?
I don't know, Grizz. I really don't know. Anything good in here? Ooh, I could use these.
Hungry
Zip
too,
up.
Steve. I'm getting hungry too. Just thinking about taking this laptop and going cooking breakfast.
And I got all kinds of good stuff in here. Because everybody carries pom-poms in their camper, right?
Yes, we love pom poms. Don't be bad.
Oh yeah.
I made those. Oh, and butterfly wings. You have to have your butterfly wings.
Like those two.
Well, we go to a camp out every year, and everybody decorates their camper. And we dress up. I have all that. Because it's at the American Legion, so.
Good morning, Eric. Good to see you this morning.
You know what I like better than pom poms though?
What's that?
I like those pasties with the propellers.
I don't have a pair of them, Grizz. Why can't I lock this? See, I have a hard time with this thing. Oh, there we go. It locked. No, I went in there. I found the shirt that I've been looking for. Then I got some Ziploc baggies that I could use and some fruit punch, brand new. Yep, Seamus is walking around. He seems fine. Seamus. I feel like I have
Don't dig.
bugs all over me.
See, now I feel comfortable talking to Renda this way because she's happily married and I'm happily married, and I know nothing will become of it.
Nope. And even if we weren't happily married, Grizz, we're just too far away.
Yeah, and
Long
there's
distance
that too.
relationships never work.
Elvis.
That's right.
Elvis.
Say hi, everybody.
Stop, Elvis. Stop digging a hole.
Say hi. Tell Elvis to stop digging a hole, Seamus. Oh,
Quit.
you good boy. He's supposed to go and get buffed and waxed today at the dog groomer's, but the dog groomer hasn't called me back, so
Good
I'm
morning,
guessing she
Caroline.
doesn't have any appointments available. I seriously been looking for this shirt since last year because I was going to wear it on my honeymoon and I couldn't find it.
There it is.
There it is, hanging in the camper.
What the heck is wrong with this stupid?
That makes me angry. That would have looked really cute in the Key West.
Steve, I don't think you have a prayer of a chance against Renda's dog.
Oh, hell no, nobody does. Go ahead, buddy. That's my baby. Emily says I treat him better than her.
Caroline slept in this morning, Greg.
Oh, get up, lazy butt.
And
Stay. He's staying up here with you. Stay.
I'll be right back out here. I got to run in and grab myself another cup of coffee.
No, not now. So, yeah, so Seamus was up at the top of these stairs at the door waiting for me to open it. That's dangerous because he could fall off. I don't like that. Oops.
that's a cool name, isn't it? Arts and Craps. Really, that camper looks great. It really does.
Yeah.
If you watched it, that's a new model, new style model too. That's a nice one.
I get it cleaned up.
All it needs is cleaning.
I'm going to clean the inside and Tom's going to power wash the outside. And I think it'll sell in no time. It'll be nice to have the car paid off because then my car will be paid off. My house will be paid off. I won't have as many bills as I do, you know? That's the plan anyways. I left my flashlight on this whole time. Oops. I think it's time for an ice cream cone. I'm going to make a flashlight ice cream cone. You've all seen that before, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, I might go get ice cream for breakfast.
Look how far behind that is. I'm like walking down the stairs in this video. Let me fix it. I'm on a delay or something. All right, there we go. Now it's back to normal. You used to watch Render at 7-Eleven? That's cool, Ann. Yeah, I didn't like that job very much.
Good morning, Alex. I'm logged in on the wrong one.
Dollar Tree. That's right, Gene. Ian, did you change your name? Was your channel a different name?
Mine?
Because this, no, Ian in the chat. Ian's Arts and Crafts.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Good morning, Sandra. She must have got up late.
Hi, Gene. Hi, Sandra. Because he's tired and he wants to come down here. Because he's tired.
Yeah, everybody will straighten up now. Sandra's here. go around in circles. We'll fly high like a bird up in the sky. Fly high. I sort of got how to do a live panel, but it's not easy as it looks. It is easy. It's really pretty easy. It's like 4 steps. Alex, 4 steps. And if you write them 4 steps down, I give you the simple version. Everybody out here explains it, makes it so complicated that I can't even do it. I've been doing it for years. 1, go to live stream. 2, go to new. What's it called? New project or whatever. 3, click on new project. Fill in all the stuff. 4, hit the go live button. When it turns green, hit start.
Oh, Ann's Hideaway, that's right.
It's that simple, really. Then go to the top.
Okay, Ann.
Copy and paste the top of the URL off the page after you started and send it to whoever you want. New event. Yeah. It's really simple.
All right, I'm about to make a flashlight ice cream cone. First step, you need a really big flashlight.
See, I told you we were solving the
Cover
world
the end.
problems. Live stream world problem.
Get your ice cream cone. And put it in here, flashlight like so. Are you watching this, Frank? You paying attention? I got my spoon and I got my ice cream. Ta-da.
I'm okay. How are you, Sandra?
Rick,
Would you like an ice cream cone?
I clicked it by accident.
Rick, this morning I told you that my brother died early yesterday morning.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Griff.
There's one good thing that came out of it. My brother-in-law, Jack, I hadn't talked to him in person for years. And, I haven't had his phone number. He hasn't had mine or nothing. And anyway, he's been watching my videos. And we haven't talked for years on the phone or anything. But he's been watching my videos, and on occasion he'll leave a comment and stuff. But it was really cool. With Rick dying, it gave him the incentive to give me a call. And so he had to chase down and find my phone number, and he gave me a call yesterday afternoon to let me know what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, now we're linked that up. I got him connected on Marco Polo, and now we'll be able to do the open. It's kind of weird how family pulls apart, for a while, and it's not intentional or anything. It's not because of it. We just all went our own different lives, and now there's different things that pull you back together.
Yep, it sure is. It happens in my family like that too a lot. Some of the craziest stuff you wouldn't even think of brings us back together.
Yeah. And it's not that anything separated us as an argument or nothing like that. It's just we all had our own different lives, but also some little crazy thing that brings you back together.
Yeah.
I wish my family was like that. We're like the opposite. Somebody passes away and then we have to see each other at the funeral and such. And it doesn't usually go so well.
Yeah, our family has always been really close. There's never been, we've never had any squabbles amongst any of us to separate us. It's just life, separates us to you know, our working life or whatever it may be, and then we've lost communication, and then we just go on for years that way. But when we get together, we have a great time. Yeah, and I'm talking about both families. I'm talking about, you know, my real siblings and my step siblings.
Good morning, Tim. Good morning, Matt. Good to see you.
So, my sister, it's more like we don't talk to like my cousins anymore. You know, my parents' family, my mom and dad's family, very distant. Always has been.
You know, yeah, we hardly ever talk to our cousins either, and that's just life. I mean, there's so many of them; they're spread out so far. But when we do see our cousins, we sure do enjoy it.
Same thing here. I mean, most of the time, whenever I see them, though, it's at a funeral, and I hear them say that all the time. You know, it's a shame somebody has to die for us to all get together again. Why can't we just all meet and have dinner and stuff like that? You know, or something. But mine live in the state, Virginia, so it makes it hard, you know, to be able to get together.
I'm only going to one more funeral in my life, and I don't even want to go to that one.
Right.
And I'm going to encourage everybody to boycott that. I want everybody to boycott that funeral, the one that I have to go to.
Thank you, Jasmine. Have a great day.
Your own?
Yep, my own funeral.
It's the only one you have to.
Hope you have a wonderful day, Jasmine. Thank you for coming this morning.
All right, Chris, I won't come to your funeral.
Thank you.
I don't want me to. I don't like saying it. Fact of the matter is, I probably couldn't anyway. It's just too far away.
And Matt slipped into the room.
Do you see my flashlight ice cream I got going on here? Masterpiece.
Do what?
I used the flashlight to hold my ice cream cone while I held it.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes Ellie. Oh, good. Hold on.
Doing all right. Trying to just keep the stream going. That's about it. Swing. I'm trying to win. So what have you been up to, Matt? Long time no see. I haven't seen you in a while. I answered you back on Hangouts, I think it was.
Is that too much ice cream? Emily says it's too much ice cream.
Your screen is black. There it is.
I don't want to listen to you complain about weight problems and like that.
We can't see
Switch it down. It's not so
it's
big.
black.
It doesn't matter. It's still the same amount of ice cream there if you squish it down wrong.
All we see is a black screen,
Don't judge me.
Brenda.
What's that?
All we see is a black screen
Why?
on yours. I got it clicked on you so we can see the ice cream, and all we see is a black screen. I don't know why.
Son?
Now it's your avatar. I thought you were trying to show us ice
What
cream.
the heck? I am. I got an ice cream in my hand. You can't see me? Chris, can you see me?
All we see is your little picture with the bunny ears.
Yeah, all I see is your avatar.
Mm-hmm. I'm doing okay, Matt.
How about now?
Just your avatar.
Still your avatar.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is. That started
My
happening
camera's on.
when you were showing those flowers the first time, when you're sitting in that chair and you showed the wildflower. It went black for a little bit then, but came back. There it is.
Well, tell me when I come back.
You're back.
Am I back? Okay, because I put
No,
back
only
on.
briefly. You're not back now. You only pop back briefly.
It's froze on my screen.
What the heck? frozen like my ice cream?
Your good
Okay,
looks is
yeah, I
breaking
see
the
it. I
camera.
know.
Mhm.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
She shattered the glass with those good looks, didn't she?
Yep.
Look, I shut my camera off. Now I'm gonna turn it back on. Maybe back on. Let me see if I switch it around.
See, Renda, your camera can only take so much goodness.
That's just so sweet. Well, I guess I'm frozen. I can't come on. Wait, look, there it is. Look. Nope, we're back to it. Ugh. All right. Oh well, I apologize.
Back to black. Back in black.
And go figure, the one day my hair is done and I have makeup on, my picture's not working.
Brenda has become an AC.
Maybe it's for the best. You want to watch me eat this ice cream. It could get messy. Get
We
messy.
really want to see it now.
You sure you don't have me shut out, Rick?
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it was. Then it went back to your avatar, but it was just taking a bite from the ice cream, and then it switched instantly back to the avatar, and I could say on the avatar, now I can see why you got that white stuff around your nose on your avatar.
Her ice cream brings all the boys to the
Wait, I'm back. I'm back.
bar back.
Oh, man. Hey, Rick, you know what this is reminding me of? Remember that video remember that lunch break when Country Girl was eating peanut butter?
I do. We went on about that for weeks.
And
What
now
happened?
Renda's eating ice cream like Country Girl was eating peanut butter.
Mark one talked about that for a month. Every little bit, he'd bring it back up, that ice cream deal. He even sent her a bag of,
Peanuts?
no, starts with a D.
Starts with a D, but you can't say it.
Literally.
Does it rhyme with Rick?
Yes, it rhymes with Rick. to dip in peanut butter. He did. I swear he did.
I don't want to get a bag of those in the mail. I'm good.
Well, I think after that video when she ate that peanut butter on lunch, I think several people mailed her like a year's supply of peanut butter.
No, Tim, it's not wrong. You're okay.
It proves you're human, Tim.
Oh, good.
Smoking,
You okay? Do you want some of my ice cream?
smoking is glamorous, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
You need to quit. Put down the cigarettes and pick up an ice cream cone.
Yeah.
Never had time.
That'd be a good video, Grizz. If Grizz just not talking, just eating, licking an ice cream cone. You get it all up in your beard. That'd be great.
Hey, Tim asked a question. I want to answer it. He asked on Fillmore Go if you can take more than one video and put them together. Yes, you can, Tim. You take several videos and you can put them all together. You can cut into the video, or you can shoot one big long video, Tim, on with Fillmore Go. You can shoot one continuous video, and you can load that on up there, and then you can start cutting out the parts that you want and keep the parts that you want on in there to shorten it up. And you can speed up the frame so it plays faster. There's also you can do a lot of stuff in Fillmore Go.
Good morning, Rosanna.
And Tim, if you want to talk to me on the phone and we go over it bit by bit, I can kind of explain more on the phone or something. Do you have Tim's connection to where you can give him my phone number, Rick?
Yeah, I think so. I've got his email. I can email it to him.
Yeah, go ahead and do that later on or something. That way, if he wants to contact me, and then I can work with him on telling him where to find all the different tools on there. It's really simple, but it's a lot easier to explain it in person.
Can I have your phone number too, Grizz?
You betcha.
Hi, Rosanna. Good morning. Is Oregon a medical legal state, Grizz?
Oregon is recreational legal.
I'm talking about pot.
Yeah, we can do medical or recreational here.
No, Steve, I'm not giving you my phone number. You'll call me at all hours of the night, breathing heavy and stuff. I already get those phone calls from Rick and Grizz. I don't need that.
He does that with me, Brenda.
I'm hearing it.
Good
What's
morning,
that, Grizz?
Brando. My friend Brando Toe there, guys. If y'all don't know him, check him out. He's a pepper drawer. Fellow gardener.
Fridge from Applebee's. I didn't like it, so it came out.
Okay, I'll give it to Tom for dinner. I do know you too good. I see you crawling in my bushes. You don't need my phone number.
Give him your address right before you move.
Do you know I've accidentally put my address in my videos a couple of times? I had to erase it.
Oh, no. If you know someone's name, they're not hidden no way. I mean, you can Google it, figure out everything you need to know about somebody.
Yeah, but that's okay. It won't be my address for much longer. See, this is Grizzy. You looking? So like, I need to fix my hair because it keeps getting in my ice cream. So I got my little redneck flashlight, and it holds my ice cream. How perfect is that?
Oh, wow.
How cool.
A redneck ice cream holder. Now, when you hang around dog and us, folks, see? Proof positive. All you have.
They sell ice cream cone holders, but why do I need to buy one when I have this flashlight? I just take the battery compartment thing off because I don't even use it. This is my flashlight, this little thing. That's my flashlight.
Me and Grizz and Iron Dog, any of us, we can take anybody and completely redneck them in just a few short months. You see, it's proof positive. I can do it.
Bingo, yes. Too noisy. Everybody, Emily's sitting here. Say hi, Emily. Say hi, Rick. Hi, Grizz.
Hello.
Emily says hi.
Good morning.
She's behind the camera. Why is Nana freaking out? Because Seamus is panting. He's a dog.
It's hot.
They pant.
Was Seamus walking on that leg when he went outside?
Yeah, he was fine.
Oh.
I think he
I
just
don't want that ice cream.
I think he just got up out of the bed funny. He stepped on it in a weird way.
Morning, JC.
Emily, if he wants to come down, you can let him down.
Elvis, lay down. See how smart.
Elvis, calm down. Simmer down, buddy. You're out of control.
Lay down a little bit.
Oh, here comes Seamus. Hold on. Come on, boo-boo. Hi, buddy. It's okay, I got you.
Good morning, Mrs. Green Thumb. Good to see you this morning. We're solving the world's problems. We're trying to see how long it will take this ice cream cone to melt.
You're staring at it. It's just sitting there. I'm going to eat it before it melts. It's starting to drip, though. Seamus, you want to lick Mama's ice cream? I'll share
I
with
would.
my dog. Come here, babe. Come on. Yeah, there's something wrong with his paw. He won't come off the step. Come on, buddy. One little step. There you go. Here. You look a little overheated. Seamus, want some? He just ignored me and went right to bed. Look.
We'll get a cup of coffee. I'll be right back.
Oh. Okay, I'm back. Oh, good ice cream. What kind of ice cream is it? Do you know? My favorite kind of ice cream. Big Steve should know what kind it is. Liz, you there?
I don't think Big Steve cares what kind of ice cream it is.
What kind does it look like?
I got to switch back to camera.
See it?
It looks like strawberry.
Peppermint stick.
Peppermint stick.
Like candy cane.
Huh.
Oh my God, it's been so hot and humid here lately that I turned my air on high and just leave it on even at night. It's so cold in there. I could hang meat. I could hang a cow up in there.
You need an ice cream, Rick.
Mm-hmm. So I was doing right to create an event. Open Hangouts, drop YouTube running, but steal the chat. Only part I could understand the link. I couldn't understand the link. Once your page is open now, like on the Hangouts, once you're already live on Hangouts, I'm looking at a page right now. I'm in the screen because I'm talking, but Brenda and Grizz is at the bottom of the page. All three of us are. Go to the top of that page, to the URL on that page, copy and paste it, and send it to whoever you want. That's how you invite somebody. Or go to the top of the page, hit the little person button that says invite people, and put their email address in there. There's 3 or 4 different ways. You can send it email, through the YouTube Messenger, through Facebook Messenger, put it in the chat. I don't know if I was doing that too much. Any way you want. You need to be really experienced so put it in the chat.
Hey, Rick, you have a crawl space underneath your house, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was watching a video yesterday that was actually quite interesting. Now, what this video was about that I watched yesterday you wouldn't be interested in that part of it, but I'm thinking of the concept in reverse. What I watched is, you know what a Swedish torch is? Do you know what a Swedish torch is, Rick?
I have no clue.
That's basically a Swedish torch. Is you take a chunk of firewood, a round chunk of firewood, and you split it up into like 4 ways. Then you split up the corners, and then you tie it back together so there's a hole right down through the center of the log. Okay. Then you get the center of the log burning. I did a campfire, a cooking deal, on a Swedish torch here. Well, maybe I haven't released it yet. I want to be releasing it this weekend. But anyway, you're burning the log from the inside out. And then you set your frying pan on top of it, cook, and it burns a long time that way. But what I watched on this video on the Swedish torch that this guy did is he had a tent and he wanted to heat his tent with a Swedish torch. So he set it up on the outside. He put a steel pipe down the middle of where the log was, where it was burning on the inside. He had the steel pipe come on out, bend over, and then go into his tent. It wasn't drawing any of the smoke or any of the gas because the Swedish torch is lifted off the ground, so it's pulling the air from the outside underneath the fire and through the pipe, heats the pipe on up, and then it would just self-circulate into the tent. And he warmed up his tent by about 30 or 40 degrees, something like that.
I saw that video and didn't click on it. The guy had a pot sitting outside of the tent on one thing with something running through it, and it had 2 different things outside the tent.
Yeah. Go back and watch that video. It's really cool how that works. But anyway, so where I'm getting at with that whole thought was, what if on your house, if you went down and got some tin duct work and run it through the basement of it, through the crawl space and bring it on up. so you could circulate the air from inside the house, the warm air from on the ceiling. If you could circulate that down in the crawl space through the steel pipe and then have it come back on in, and that the crawl space would be cooling the air with very little energy, you know, and you wouldn't be getting that musty smell because it's all going through a pipe. You're not getting the musty smell of the crawl space in your house then.
Take it easy, Matt. Have a good one. Thank you. And Mrs. Green Thumb, yes. When I started it this morning and the last couple of days, there's a message that comes up in the top right-hand corner of Hangouts that says, Google is doing away with Hangouts. There'll be a new program called googlecam.com or something like that. They're doing away with absolutely all. And they haven't announced the date, but it looks like pretty soon they'll be giving that message. Absolutely. No question about it, because they're saying it on their screen every morning. Now, if you can go get it outside of there and still use it, I don't know. I don't see why you couldn't be using everything else outside. OBS, all sorts of stuff. What did Matt say that was held? Leaving? Is that what you gathered from it, Grizz?
What's that?
That they absolutely doing away with it for sure. I mean,
oh, I haven't even seen that message yet.
It was there this morning too, same one. The Google Hangouts will be ending soon. Yeah.
Notice I'm trying not to smoke.
Pardon?
I'm trying not to smoke. It ain't easy.
I bandwagon myself again, Renda. The last week or two, I really messed up. I mean, it's like I'm not even trying to, even though I'm still not smoking in the house, but I got to get on the ball again about this quit smoking.
Yeah, and when you cough, it doesn't sound so good.
And that the people you've invited don't see the message. No, it only does it when I start up. They're not here yet. That's the reason they don't see it. It's the person starting the live stream up in the corner where it says live. When you go live, up in this corner, there's a little box that says that. And up pops this little blue message that says Google Hangouts will be ending soon. And it gives you a link to Google webcam. I clicked on it and I don't see where to go live from it. I don't even know what it is yet, to be honest with you.
Didn't Dog do that the other day?
Use the Google webcam. He clicked on it, but he did the same thing I did. He looked at it and scratched his head and said, what the crap is this?
I think he used the YouTube link to go live, but he didn't know how to do a panel with it.
Yeah, you can't yet.
You can't, right?
Mm-mm.
So when Hangouts is on, we can't do this anymore?
And I've used it, well, there's 2 or 3 different ways you can do it. Use Skype and pull it over into ABS, do the same thing, you know.
Well, I think Google Hangouts will still work. It just there won't be an access through YouTube. So like if Rick is doing the OBS and he has Hangouts, he can do a Hangout chat live chat with you on your Hangout and stream that on his end. So he'd be using it through OBS.
Oh, so Hangouts isn't going away, just YouTube isn't allowing to use it anymore.
Right. It's not integrated. It won't be integrated into YouTube like it is now. So yes, it's leaving YouTube. Yeah, they're doing away with it. They said so every day. They say.
But Rick, you know that spot where you showed me on OBS. Okay, now when you go to live stream, you open this one page there. You go there and and then all you got to do is change the title or the thumbnail or whatever. But you always go to that one spot and you stream from that same link. Right there at that point there, you have in there. That's where you have to put. It gives you the copy, the link still, and your key live stream keyword. You got to copy that into whatever tool that you're going to be using, like OBS, so you can stream through OBS through that. Now, if Hangouts has a spot where you can put that on in there, then I believe that from that same spot you would still be able to stream from Hangouts. You just have to take that key and put it into the Hangouts to stream through there. But I don't know on that. I'm just guessing.
Right, me too.
I've never seen a spot where you put that key into Hangouts to do it that way.
There isn't one. I've been all over Hangouts. It doesn't exist on Hangouts. So I don't know. It's like the key's built into it here, the way they've got it.
Now I have been doing some looking into seeing if there's other clients that you could use to stream with other than OBS. And there's several other ones, but a lot of them you got to pay for. And what I'm gathering is OBS is actually still the best one out there, the easiest one to use.
I don't think they want to use up the space that it takes to run Hangouts and put the money into it. Well, I think this is great.
Well, I think they're trying to make it more difficult for smaller channels where you see so many channels that are out there just running only one or two people in the chat. They'll be up there for 2 or 3 hours using it more or less like a telephone. And I think that's what they're trying to they're trying to make it more difficult to where it's got to be worthwhile for you really to go through the effort to stream.
I think so too. I think there's a bunch of reasons, and that's one of them.
Yeah.
Okay, you stay. Okay. Yeah. Seamus is upset about something.
But they become a stickler on space here lately. On using up how much space they're using.
Well, you know about that deal about monetization. They take the monetization away off a lot of your live streams.
Mm-hmm.
I think that they're doing is that the more that you live stream, the more that they're going to demonetize. Because every time I live stream so far, which isn't very often, I don't ever get demonetized on them.
Yeah, mine aren't. I had 1 or 2 or 3, and then I kind of cleaned them up, and it went away. It seems to be doing okay now.
Okay, yeah. Because I know I haven't had any problems with a few live streams that I've done recently. I haven't had any problems with it.
It's if you leave all the stuff that they held, it doesn't seem to be a problem. I don't
hold any of that.
You did or didn't?
I don't. I have everything set for everything to go through.
Right.
I don't. Unless somebody is being vicious, cruel, and mean, I won't take the comment away. It's let everything go through. I expect everybody to self-police themselves, and I still don't have any problem with demonetization. Even though when people type in bad words on there, I let that stuff go. It's not affecting my monetization.
Cussing never really has been a problem as long as just normal everyday discussion cussing.
Mm-hmm.
We cuss all the time.
My mother's trying to kill me.
Who was that? There was 2 ways on that screen, the webcam, web streaming, but then it says encoder software. Don't ask me. Even if you don't get paid, clients need to pay you.
I'll be right back. Hold on a minute.
When I clicked on it, it actually looked like it took me to the camera. Now that you mentioned it, I clicked on the other one that said basic, and it looked like a different version of the YouTube camera. That's what it looked like.
Hey, you know what? Alexander's right on the right path right there. He says, even if I don't get paid, if I get clients from my eBay using a social media platform, I would be quite happy. And I think that's actually what YouTube is promoting themselves. They're trying to promote that. Hey, yeah, we'll give you a few pennies here and there, but if you want to be a full-time YouTuber, the best thing to do is get involved in all the social medias and create a bigger platform and sell items or sell a product or something.
You're going to have merchandise, super chats, and PayPal, all that stuff together. I'll have to throw it all together to make one out of all of it.
Yeah.
Multiple income streams. Yeah.
And I'm not interested in doing all that for myself. I mean, I have my Teespring store, but I don't sell. I don't make my sales out of it. I don't really care. You know, it's all for enjoyment for me. But I mean, if I wanted to really make a living out of it, you know, I mean, I'd have to chase down all that stuff.
Mhm.
And I'm
Finish
a
my
long
ice
ways
cream.
from there at $2 a day.
If you're big enough, Alex, if you get big enough,
Can you guys
it's,
still see me,
football.
or am I on again?
You
Rick.
back in the hammock. We see you.
Okay.
I see your foot anyway.
Yeah, I just finished that ice cream. It was real good. That was a big ice cream cone. Let's go see
I
what
love
Mom.
that log cabin. I love that log cabin there. I want it.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's for sale. Come buy it.
I would love to.
228. Let's see what
That's out of
Mom's
my
doing.
price range.
Mom's cleaning all the screens because we got to put them back up before the open house. I'm gonna ask a stupid question. What are you doing, Mom? Are you building the boat? Trying to get out of town? Looks like you've been painting. Looks like you've been painting. You gonna keep that shirt forever? Chipmunk condominiums right there. Chipmunk condominiums. Chipmunks live in there.
You mean little shish kebabs?
Yep. Look, we got an in-ground pool. I mean, above ground pool, upside down pool. It's a lot of land too. If you could have animals here, it would be great. You could have livestock.
But you can't have them there?
Little chickens would be running off. Can't have any livestock.
Yeah,
Do that.
I'm not interested in a place like that.
You can't have your chickens yet. You don't want it. There's a dead bird under there. He's in a cheese.
Even if I didn't have eggs, I'd still want chickens there
box.
just to control the chicks.
Where are you moving to, Brenda?
Probably about 15 minutes up the road, north. Different town, but it'll be closer to work and stuff.
Will it be closer for Tom's work?
Both of our works. What, Ma? Three screens are broken. Those are easy to fix. Tom can fix them at work. Okay.
Screen went black again.
Yep. An airplane. The plane. You never see airplanes around here. It's the plane. The plane. Camp is a mess now. I know. Well, we're gonna clean it out. We want to sell it.
Did you see Cab 7's video on his garden, Grizz?
Whose?
Ben, Cab 7.
No, I didn't see it.
Wow, his is doing great. He's got a pretty garden. It's just a
Cool.
backyard pot garden, you know, basically. But
I'll have to check it out.
raised beds.
Mrs. Green Thumb, those are my chickens that you hear.
Yeah, not my chickens. I got an evil cat though.
Trying to get Rick to get some more chickens again so we can have our chickens do a conversation on here.
Yeah, I got to get them too. I'm gonna go down to that flea market this week.
She's attacking me. Cat is evil. Evil, evil, evil. How do you shut this thing off? God, hate TV.
Mrs. Greentime, I have 13 chickens right now. I got 3 roosters and 10 hens.
Are you a chicken? Say no, I'm a fish.
I couldn't get more than one rooster. They would fight each other till they hurt, till one killed the other one.
Yeah. Well, I should only have one rooster, but I mean, chicken shit and fat boy, of course, I can't get rid of. I'm keeping the 2 of them, and they have their times when they do fight. And chicken shit did blind fat boy, this last year. So yeah, they will harm each other.
Hey, Griffs,
But-
turn your camera on for a minute.
Okay.
Look at my little friend.
Oh, the little goldfish. See, that's what I got to get to put in my little pool up here.
He likes being on camera. Look at him. He's a big one. Then we get that little black one with the bug eyes.
Well, Rinda, this reminds me of a joke that I heard years ago.
Okay, let's hear it.
This Japanese guy, he goes up to there's a place, a zoo, a pet store where they sell all kinds of fish, and this Japanese guy goes up to one of the aquariums, and he gets right up to the aquarium, face to face like this here, and he just starts squinting and looking in that goldfish's eyes. He just squinting and looking and squinting and looking and concentrating really hard. And after about 3 minutes, all of a sudden that fish's eyes goes beep, and it went squint-eyed. And this Pollock was sitting there watching it. He said, "How did you do that? How did you make that fish go squint-eyed?" It's all a matter of mind over matter. You look right deep into that fish's eyes and you concentrate really hard, and you can make it go squint-eyed. So that Pollock, he gets on down there and he starts looking at that goldfish, and he's squinting and looking and looking and squinting, and all of a sudden the Pollock starts going,
I'm thinking herbs, Rosanna. That's funny.
yeah, now we know who had the stronger mind there.
Yeah.
Oh, look, Emily's feeding the fish out of her hand.
That's a good idea, Sandra. Just let one of them out, alternate between them. I have to remember that. I miss dumpling, chicken and dumpling. I miss them bad.
Is he coming back up? Here he
I
comes.
don't think I want to go back into the fish business.
He's eating out of
I'll just
No,
keep
he's
the dogs.
with you.
Chickens.
Hey, Sandra, our roosters only fight maybe 2 times a year when they establish dominance. The rest of the time, they don't really battle. I mean, I let them battle it on out. I mean, that's just nature. But if I kept them in a run together, that'd be a whole different story. I mean, especially in the times when they're fighting, that you have to have a situation where they can escape one another.
Here he comes.
Mine weren't like that. Mine fought anytime I let them out. When I let them out, they go to fight.
It's not going to fall, so he doesn't have to go up here.
Okay, you screen record that, Sandra. Just a second. I want to be right back. I got to grab another cup of coffee.
All right.
Missed it, Mom. Just took, like,
What are you feeding them? Meat?
No, just goldfish food.
Oh, goldfish food.
She's just holding it in her fingers.
Like a
See?
little chunk of meat.
Where you going?
Sarah's gonna pick me up.
What are you wearing? Let me see.
I gotta wear my shoes though. And then I'm gonna go bring coffee to Jake while he's at work.
Oh Lord, this is becoming a thing, isn't it?
He's a good guy.
Oh my God.
I saw him at the movies and dinner last night.
Yeah, see, I knew you was out with him. You lied to me.
I didn't lie to you. I just told you I would be home later. You didn't ask.
I knew it. If I had asked, you would have fibbed to me.
I wouldn't. Instead, we went out on a date again with Jake. And it was fun. He paid for the movie and I paid for dinner.
I think he's too old.
Mine too, Sandra. That's what mine do. Fight to the death.
He's younger.
Or it hurts it so bad it dies a week later, you know.
I think he's too old for her.
How he isn't.
Tattooed boy.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell him how he's
I'm not. Okay, Rick, I have to go.
Well, thank you, Brenda, for coming.
I have to go sit down and have the talk with Emily.
All right, I understand.
She's like, no, I'm leaving. She's old enough. We already had that talk.
Yeah.
But she's dating a guy who is 9 years older than her, and I don't like it.
See,
But what can I do? You know,
you don't do what they're gonna do.
she's an adult now. I can do what I want.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just threaten his life, and I'll move on, right?
Right.
That's right. All right. Thanks for having me. Tell Grizz I couldn't stay. I gotta go because Tom's gonna be rolling up any minute, and I'm not ready to leave.
I'll tell him. Sure will.
All right. Have a great day, y'all.
Bye, Brenda.
Bye.
And that was Brenda. Well, this has been fun. What's the matter, Elvis? Get back over here now, guys. Hey, Elvis. You all right? Elvis. Earth to Elvis. Elvis cannot hold his eyes open. You all right? Okay. Yoni. He's Yoni. Some of them, when they get some age on them, they are tough. Yes. Very tough. Good morning, Mark. Riz, when you get back, yep. Riz went to get another cup of Joe. It's the same way with humans, though. As we get older, we get tough. I feel like Elvis this morning. It is a dreary day. It's cloudy, overcast, the humidity's through the roof. My air conditioning's running, every window, everything is dripping down, fogged over inside the house. It's so cold inside, you have to wrap up in a blanket. I don't think I'm ever going to get all these numbers blocked. They just keep, the spammers just keep getting the numbers, cloning numbers and using more different ones every time. Got to be the same one over and over and over. Got to be. So what are you doing today, Mark? Can't get my fingers to type. I have those days a lot. It comes out really weird. Ah, we hear Grizz.
Yeah, I just got back out here. Got to wrap the blanket back around me.
Brenda said to tell you goodbye. She had to
Who
go.
did?
Brenda. Tom was on his way home,
Oh, okay.
and she had to have a talk with Emily.
Uh-oh. Is Emily in trouble?
Well, she's dating a dude 9 years older than her. It's tattooed all up. I don't know if you'd call it trouble or not. Drama. That's where it's at. I gotta take my dog. Oh, a neuter. Oh no. Poor guy. Hold on. Elvis, can you give Mark some advice? See what
Hey,
happens.
good morning, Mark. How's it going? Hey, Sandra. Yeah, if you keep your chickens pinned up, you definitely got to keep your roosters separated. But with mine being free range, they fight until one of them says, "Hey, I'm done," and it runs off. And then the dominant rooster will still chase him from time to time. And after a few days of that, when he's established that he's the dominant rooster, then they stop fighting until the next basically breeding season. They only do this like twice a year.
I try to stop them because I get so many of them every day, Sandra. There's calls like that, and they're cloning it and calling right back because I've called them. It's the same person, an Indian girl trying to give me some back support or something or other. Trying to get your information of what they're doing, and they just keep using a different number from all of. Sometimes it's across the world. Somebody shows you. Whoever Victoria is had this number before me. I get her text messages, all kinds of crap.
Man, it's a bit chilly out this morning. It's cloudy. Have you noticed that new feature on YouTube where now it says on the suggested videos it says somebody you subscribe to watches this video too?
Yeah, that's pretty cool too.
Yeah, I like that feature that they put on in there.
It's 55 in Eugene, Oregon. No wonder
Yeah, sounds like that's about what it's like here, Mark. About 55 degrees out.
74 here with 91% humidity. It's going to be 84 degrees. That 84 is going to be miserable though.
I would rather deal with 55 than 84 with 97% humidity.
I'm wet right now from just sitting on the porch under the.
I remember the first time I went down in the deep south with my mom. I was probably about 14, 15 years of age, and we was going through Missouri. And I tell you, well, I call it misery. It was so humid that we stopped at this trailer park at the camp. We had the camper. Stopped at this trailer park, and Mom did the laundry. And the clothes were drier before she put them in the dryer. They came out wetter after she ran them through the dryer than what it was. I mean, they're just It was miserable. I went to take a shower, and I felt like I was drying off in the shower. I mean, it was wetter coming on out than it was being in the shower. I mean, it was just horrible. I couldn't stand it.
That's what's going on with the dog right now. He wants to go play, but he gets out there and the humidity's so tough. He's like, holy crap, never mind.
I know if it's me, if I lived down in the deep south, I would have to say, hey, I have an air conditioner going all day long, and I'd sleep all day. I'd turn the lights off and go to bed, and I'd get up at night and do all my work throughout the night.
Skeeter says it's 82 in sunny Florida. I need to get back in the garden, but it won't stop raining now. It kept raining, but it's not too bad a shape. Stuff's growing pretty good there.
Well, I finally got my garden where I can keep it watered now with that pump. I mean, I don't have it set up perfect yet, but I was starting to get worried that I was going to lose my garden. Yeah,
me too. It happened to me last year. It started raining, washed everything away, but not this time. It's just regular rain from the showers.
Now, do you water your garden, or do you just let nature do a thing with your garden?
I let nature do it when it can, but I've got 2 giant tripod rainbirds that I put out there and throw the water on it when I need to.
Ah.
My well, I got like 40 gallons a minute, so I don't have no problem irrigating anything.
Oh, yeah, you got plenty of water. My water in my well down below is a cistern, and it's it's 27 foot deep, if I remember. And the bottom part, I dropped 5 foot culvert pipes, concrete culvert pipes, and I stacked them straight up and down. So it's a 5 foot, diameter down in there, and the water table is down to about 10 feet. So I got 27 feet of water in a 5 foot culvert. And then it necks down to 2 feet at the top. And then I got my casing that drops down there. So I got a huge volume of water down in there, as well as there's three springs that feeds it.
I've got one spring right here at the bottom that Elvis drinks out of, all the animals drink out of. But I had to put in a culvert across my driveway. And the dogs love it. I dammed it up where it keeps a little pond about that big around for them to drink out of. Every animal that eats goes there and drinks.
These are underground springs that are feeding mine. It's not it's not above ground or nothing. It just all comes in. But when we dug out the hole that we dug to put it on in there was it's probably about 30 or 40 feet long and about 12 or 14 feet wide. When we dug it on down, then we stacked the pipes on up and backfilled around that. So we had a huge hole, but then we seen about 25 feet down was where the springs came on into it. And then we had a rock base that you couldn't even dig down any deeper. But about 25 feet is where there's 3 springs that come on in, and then it fills it up with it to the 10-foot table. When we was digging it on out, those 3 springs, and we dug it out in August, in the dry part of the year. When we'd get done with the excavator down in there, digging it on out at about 5, 6 o'clock in the evening, the next morning, we'd go on out there and that huge hole would be full of water up to about 10 foot from it would completely fill up overnight. And we'd have to put 3 pumps on it to get it pumped on out so we can start digging again.
Yeah, mine, a lot of people would call it a wet weather spring because when it gets super, super, super dry, drought, it'll start to dry up, but it don't never completely dry up. But I guarantee you, if I took some pipe, put it down in the ground like you see these guys on YouTube do, I could get me a water flow right there easy. Probably 15, 20 feet would get it, I guarantee it.
Well, it doesn't, if you wanted something like that, it doesn't cost very much to do something like that. I mean, you don't even have to use the concrete culverts. You can get those plastic culverts.
Mm-hmm.
Just get rid of backhoe for like $250 for the day. And you could probably dig it up, you'd probably only need to go 16, 18 feet, whatever the backhoe would reach.
Those guys on YouTube take a PVC or whatever that is, Schedule 40, put it down and run water down in it, just shoot the water and push the dirt out, and it just keep going down a little bit, till they get it done.
You can do that, but that you're not going to have a big, the large cavity. So, you know, I mean, that's why I chose to go with the well this way here, was because now I have that huge cavity. So if I turn the pump on, you know, I can run it continuous and just for flood irrigating even.
Yeah,
And with a cavity like that, you can run a sprinkler, but I mean, how long would it take to run that well dry before you'd have to let it build back on up again? Because you don't have a huge volume of water.
yeah, I've got the main well. It's 140
Yeah.
feet with about 80 feet of storage or something like that. The one that's got
Mhm.
the I just wanted this one to run a little water to keep the animals watered, you know.
Yeah. Well, as far as drilling a well, you don't even need to do that pressure drill. I mean, I got to make that video. I told Danny I would make a video how to drill a well with just what you got around the house.
That would
You
be
know, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's really simple. Actually, the easiest way to drill a well was back when remember on the road crews, they'd have those big old trailer air compressors and the 90-pound jackhammers.
yeah.
That was the best thing for drilling a well. You just start punching inch and a quarter pipe down right in the ground. That jackhammer would just drive the steel pipe down in. You drive in 3 feet at a time, so that on another piece, and drive the next one down 3 feet. And then when you got all done driving it on down to where you wanted to be at, then you took that air compressor and you started sending jets of air, blasts of air down in the pipe, which would create a cavity down in there to give you a water pocket.
That's kind of what they were doing with the water. They were just using the water in place of the air, like, you know.
Yeah, well, they were using the water to drill. I'm using the air to drill, you know, to get the pipe down there, and then I would use the air to blast the water back out to create the cavity.
Like I don't have any way for air down there where it's at, so I can use water in place of the air and do the same thing, right?
Yeah, well, I'm talking about the blast of air would just be to create the pocket. Then after you're all done, then you hook your pump up and you just pump the water out.
Oh yeah, I see. At the bottom,
Yeah,
where the water's at.
yeah, but all you're doing is just trying to get that blast of air. Now, the other way that you can create the pocket down in the bottom of the well like that, say like if you went and run an electric jackhammer, which they still don't do as much work as the old air compressor ones. But if you was to do it that way and you don't have the air volume to create that cavity, the other thing that you can do is you can take a 12-gauge shotgun, put it down in the hole and squeeze the trigger, and the concussion from the shotgun will do that 4 or 5 times, and that will create a cavity down there too.
Oh, I could do that.
Yeah. Now put your rain gear on, because that concussion, and it's not good for your shotgun because it's going to blast water and sand right back up at you,
Right.
and at your gun. You know, I mean, so I would not do that with a gun that you wanted to take care of. The other thing is just drop a quarter stick of dynamite, you know, dip it in wax and light it, you know, have a waterproof fuse on it, and, you know, light it and drop it down on it. That would probably be the best way to go.
Yeah, I've had those before. I got a little scared of them here lately.
Yeah.
Well, Grizz, guess I might as well get off of here. It's been 2 hours.
Yeah, I need to get to work out in the garden here today and get going myself.
The sun's starting to come out. Maybe it'll dry off a little bit. Hope so.
Yeah. Okay, have a good one, Rick. Take care.
Thank you, Grizz. Appreciate it. A lot. Really do. If you want me, I can get you off of there if you can't shut it off. There, he got it. I want to thank you guys for coming this morning, hanging with me. Really do appreciate it. Rosanna, I hope you have a good day. You too, Skeeter, Mark, Sandra, Mary. Thank you guys so much. I really do enjoy it. Love you too, Mary. You guys are awesome. Big Steve, everybody. Hope you have a great day. Till we meet again.